Okay, here we are. That's it. Let's go. At this, we have to find the 14. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? If you can, please unmute your mic once, or maybe send a message in the chat. Yes. Okay. So you guys can hear me. So we will try to simulate this data that we simulated last time. We simulated around March 9 to March 13th of 2026. We will go after that. We could not update the data because there was no new data available, so we will just go 1 month from now, 1 month before this current date. So let's see. March 14, 14, 15, 16. Where is the waiting room? Okay, so everyone is in here. Let's go. So where were we? This is 16. My device is lagging a lot. I don't know why. We have to March 15. Go to this. Man, oh man. So this is 16th of March. We have 12 o'clock here. Where is our simulator? Let's cut this down, minimize this, let it sit there. Risk. So price comes to this point, that is about 50.27. 30 minute, man, she was 30 minute, 30 minute here. Where is it now? Okay, big push down, and the next candle is London Open. Two bull candles and then bearish, two bull candles then bearish. We have this London Open. So in this simulator, the London Open is at 10 so the timing will be according to that. We have explained the timing issue beforehand. At 10 o'clock we have London Open, so 1 hour before that is our pre-London, and 1 hour before that is our 4 hour candle close. And here at 14 o'clock we have New York Open. 1 hour before that is our pre-New York, and 1 hour and a half after the New York Open, which is 15:30, we have our NYSE Open, New York Stock Exchange Open. So let's just forward this day, or maybe let's just forward this day. Timing is clear now. So we have some news. If we see these lines, let's open up the calendar, and we have 17th of March. 17th goes till here. USD, we don't have any news. Let's turn this off and see. Let's go to the 4 hour. We have our resistance price is currently here. So on the 4 hour we don't have anything currently. This could be our support. How do I turn this yellow? Let's go down to the 1 hour, and we saw that there was this resistance, and now price is here. The most recent resistance would be here, and then we have a clean range. We can fill these wicks, and after that we have a clean range till here. So let's see if we get anything worth a while. Going down to the 30-minute, we don't have anything. Okay, resistance, and then there is this resistance, there is this. Too much choppiness. We will disregard this, and let's see how the market behaves. 7:50, after 15 minutes the 4 hour candle is about to close. Let's go down to the 15th minute time frame. We have a candle closing like this. Let's see how the next candle closes. .30 just closed, and so is our 4 hour. 4 hour closed fully bullish. We can see a wick down and hope for a support. On the 1 hour, do we have anything? Candle closed in this area. We don't have that much. 850. What is this? No. 80 pips. 38 till 46. Yes. 80 pips. On the 30-minute, we don't have anything. Let's see. No viable entry points. We are looking for a support currently. 15-minute is about to close, and it just closed like this. On the 30-minute, we have a candle that made a deep wick and then flipped. It's trying to go up now. The 15-minute closed a rejection to the downside. It could wick down, or maybe without wicking down it could push up, but we are far away from our 10 o'clock London Open, so we will try to restrain ourselves. 6 minutes it made its lower wick and it's trying to go up. Hmm. So while testing out simulating this week, we will try to risk 1% on our impulse entries, or the entries we don't have any opportunities to manage risk, and where we can manage risk we will risk 2%. That will be the philosophy in the next coming week. We will also trade like this. So we don't have a buy, neither do we have a sell. So let's see how the market reacts. 30-minute closed, and now the next 30-minute is going, could be a sell. 4 hour, how is the 4 hour doing? 4 hour broke the previous 4 hour candles high in the first, what is this, 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes, and now it is breaking its own low and going down. So lastly, maybe in live trading or in the last simulation session, we saw that when price breaks the previous candles high in the first 1-2 minute and try to break down, it pushes down till the end. So we will try to look for a sell, but I am not very confident in that scenario. Hmm. We are about to have a, okay, it could just push down. 15 minute is about to close, and it just did. Maybe we don't have the perfect zones drawn, so we can, this doesn't make any sense because price is currently here. We have our resistance at this point. Let's go to the 15 minute. This resistance refines till this point, and next we support is here. On the 30 minute our support is also at the same point. So let's see if we get the next 15-minute candle to wake up and push down. The perfect sell would be under this area because we have roughly green range, and buys, I don't know where should we buy. Yes, about this yellow line, that would be perfect. Let's see how it goes. So it is pushing down, no confirmations, would have sold but we did not. So pre-London is about to approach in 10 simulation minutes. Let's see how that candle closes. Oh, okay. Hmm. 1 hour is about to close, and 1 minute is left. We have a 1 hour and candle close. 1 hour candle closed really bearish below this support area. This was also our support area on the 13 minute and 15 minute. We wanted this exact scenario and we got it. So let's see if we get a suitable entry here at this point. Let's slow it down a bit. and see. Okay, we have a wake up. Oh, in the first minute. It is pre-London. It could push down, but we are far away from our ideal entry point, so we will not enter late. Missed a trade. Missed a trade. Yes, this was our ideal entry point, but it broke the previous candle's low in the first 1 minute, and we were not very confident. We should have executed because there was a huge 1 hour candle closure, and we could anticipate the pre-London volume to push down, but these things work best in normal conditions, market conditions. As you guys know, this time is March 17th, so there was a lot of USA and Iran war news happening. So that is the reason we are not getting that much of confirmations and sudden moves, volatile moves. That is the reason behind them. We missed a trade today. Yes, there is clean range. Should have sold. Let's speed it up a little. 15 minute is about to close, and it is. We don't have a buy, neither do we have a sell. We could push down till this support area on the 15 minute, but we also have to get in at the perfect time, perfect entry, because our stop loss needs to make sense, our entries need to make sense, TPs need to make sense. The sensible entry would be when the previous candle's low is broken at this point, but we are far away from the candle's open. Candle open and previous candle's low broken should be not very far from each other, because if we are far away from a zone, the price can retrace back to give us a pullback. So we have to be careful with these things. We are seeing a 30-minute candle close. Let's see how that looked on the 30 minute. Nice bearish candle, but there is a large wick down there. We don't have any buys or sells at this point. We are not going to trade this rejection as a buy, and neither do we have any confirmations for sells. If this kind of rejection was on 30 minute or 1 hour, we would have traded it, but 15 minute, you guys already know it is not a good confirmation. We have lost on 15 minute, we have lost trades on the 15 minute in the simulation and also in live trading conditions, so we are not very confident. Yes, the 30 minute is now flipping bearish after making its high, so maybe we should just enter a sell. We don't have an opportunity to manage risk. This is how we roll. What is this? 51 pips. Let's go 55, counting for spreads and some breathing room. We have a 1 to 1 here. Price could push down. We will secure something at 1 to 1. Let's see how that goes. Maybe my computer is lagging a lot. 1 hour is about to close, and 2 minutes, 1 minute. Yes, we have a 1 hour candle close. That is a strong bearish candle. On the 30 minute, what do we have? A rejection, or you can say exhaustion candle. The next candle can wake up and break the previous candle's low. That would be our second confirmation for sells. So we could add some position, some risk in our position, but on the 30 minute we don't have any opportunities to manage our risk. So let's see how the next candle goes. We will watch it on 30 minute. We have a chat message: you should not enter till 15 candle closed. Yes, 15 candle close. Okay, you said we should not have traded this flip, but yes, in real market conditions we would have a lot of the fundamentals in play. So if there were no fundamental news, we would have traded this flip of 30-minute candle and 15-minute candle when this broke the previous candle's low. But if there was something volatile happening in the geopolitics, we would not have traded it. So everything depends on its context. We don't have an opportunity to manage our risk. So if it hits our stop loss, it is a full stop loss. That is what happened. Okay, so now we are not selling, not buying. We need to see how this 15-minute candle closes. So 15-minute candle just closed, printing next to each other, consolidating. It is better for us to stay on the 30-minute. So the one rule that I have written down, that I will try to follow on the next, starting from Monday, will be that if we have a loss in a day, we will not trade that day. We are done for the day if we have a loss. So we are done for the day. We should maybe move on to the next one. We are just seeing this thing happen, so we will just anticipate this, that now price can break this previous candle's low. With this we have a 90 pip stop loss. We should have gone with 2% risk and aimed for 1 to 1. We have an opportunity to manage risk at this open point when price flips bullish. So we will just anticipate. And we don't have anything to anticipate now. 30 minutes just closed. So what is currently seeing is price came down, candle bodies got short, smaller, and now we have a bullish candle, so it could push down, push up. But in a bearish market trend, bearish session trend, we should be looking for a resistance. But on the 4 hour we have this: should have bought there, should have, could have, would have. We lost a trade. Now on to the next day. We will only trade next market sessions if we don't find a trade in the previous one. We found a trade, we executed, had a stop loss, so we will go to the next day. Now we are past the 4 hour candle open. There, let's see if we missed an opportunity or not. Let's just mark our 4 hour zones. We have our resistance here, support was at this point. Let's see how the 1 hour just doing. And we have our resistance here. Support was here. Okay, we have a message. 4 hour will keep pushing down, right? mm, yes, 4 hour could give us a resistance on the smaller time frame and keep on going down, but we have to see any confirmations first. So currently we are 8:30. We have a support here and here. They are aligning pretty good. If we have a pullback and resistance formed, we will take a sell. If this support is broken, we will sell to fill these wicks. Let's see what kind of scenario we get. So at the 30 minute we have a candle close bullish. Let's see how the next candle prints. We didn't see 15 minute. 15 minute is trying to push up, none of our concern. So it could keep on pushing now till this thing, this support, that is 37, and we have 50. Doesn't make any sense. We will skip this one. Okay. 15 minute candle is about to close. We will try to look for a sell. We don't have any confirmations yet. We have this resistance on the 30 minute. Let's see how this current 30 minute candle closes, and it is trying to push up on the 15 minute. One hour, nothing. 15 minute. So we have a 1 hour close that is extremely bullish. On the 30 minute, what do we have? Bullish close. We cannot buy at this point, we cannot sell. Let's see how this goes. We are currently on the 15 minute, anticipating sell. We don't have a strong bearish candle close, so we will not sell at this point. On the 15 minute we have some more information. This candle needs to close right at this point so we can get till here. It is about to close and candles are printing very huge in size. 15 minute just closed and it could just keep on pushing up. So we are running out of time, that is 31 minutes, almost 10 minutes left, so we don't have any confirmations. No buys, no sells currently. Okay, first 2 minutes. So if this candle 30 minutes just moved too much, we don't have any expectations from this. It needs to close for us to take any kind of trade. Okay, we can take a buy till here, but we don't have. Okay, so at 10 we have London Open. We are currently in pre-London, so there could be some volume in markets. If it breaks the high with some kind of time or big confirmation, we will buy. Let's slow it down a bit. Okay, buys. We, yes, 1%. That would be our risk. What is that? 34. Let's go 35, and we will not have a TB except 1 to 1. We will close partials, and let's see how that goes. It broke the high in 1 to 2 minutes. Let's see if we have enough US and Iran war volatility for us to go 1 to 1. We are 1 to 1 currently. We risked about 35 pips. We are up about 42. Let's just close it, fully close it. We don't want to extend this thing that much. So on to the next trade. We had our day. Let's just see on the 30 minute how our London Open goes. So you see at this wick we secured and it just rejected that area, so it is better to close something. How is that? We are at London Open, so we have a rejection on the 30 minute. On 1 hour we have a strong bullish close in these wicks. This is a gladiator candle. The next candle have a higher probability of pushing upside, so let's see if that idea works out or not. Let's just see, we don't want to waste our time. Price rejected again. At this point there is no volume because candles are printing next to each other, and we have a confirmation to the sell side on the 15 minute. On 30 minute, these two wicks, when it broke this low, would have sold with a clean range till here. So we are anticipating that after London Open, in this London session till New York, price can just push down. So let's see if that happens. Yes, it did happen, but we caught our move. We did not fumble in the markets. On to the next day. So far we have lost a trade and won a trade. 5 minutes left until this Zoom session is over. We have 4-hour candle closure. Let's go to the 4-hour. We have this support and this resistance. Let's go down to the 1-hour. We have a resistance again here and support here. On the 30 minute, what do we have? Same thing with minor supports till here. Price is rejecting this area, but we don't have any confirmations. 30 minute, 2 candles rejecting this area. Let's see how that goes. We could buy with 48 pip range. Let's go down to the 15 minute, and on the 15 minute we don't have anything. On the 30 minute there could be a buy, but let's see how market reacts. Okay, it is trying to push down, and now we have a buy. We will go 2%. 2% buys 62, 64, and we will not have a TP. Let's see how that goes. Do we have to manage our risk, or it will just keep on pushing? Okay, we have to manage our risk. Close 50%, that is it, and let the rest run till full stop loss. Yes. Le- hmm. It is now trying to push up. There is a 15-minute candle close. Let's see how that closed. We could push up, but the open is very far away from the next candle's high break point. We will not buy again. We don't have an opportunity, but we have nice rejections at the previous support area, so it should have gone up. So we have a 30-minute candle close, and it could push down, but we need a wick on the upside. So the buy sells are invalid now because price is far away from that zone. We have to wait for next candle's close. It is 1 minute. Let's see how it closed. 15 minute. Let's see. There is a lot of bearish pressure at this point, but we cannot sell here. We have to make sense of our stop loss. No, not at this point, not at this point. Next, we have 1 hour close. How that looks. Hmm. Looking on the 1 hour, we should not have. It is time to go. If we should carry this on in the next Google Meet, type yes. Before it ends, should we continue this simulation in Google Meet? Give me a yes and we will extend this. Hello, anyone, or maybe give a no. Something. We are about less than 1 minute away from this Zoom session to be closed. We have hello. Maybe everyone is sleeping, man. Okay. So I will try to finish this week. 1 and 2 days left. On the 1 hour we should have sold instead of buy. That is clear in hindsight, but we had these rejections. There was a 15-minute support. We tried something, but that didn't work out. On the 30-minute, let's see if we have an entry for sells because there is clean range to the left. We could get a pullback in form of exhaustion candle, and we have a sell entry, impulse sell, but that is not looking like the case here. 1 to 2 minutes have just passed. There is a lot of volume in this candle. Let's see how that closes. We have a 15-minute close here, like this. If the next candle breaks this low, we can push down here. Okay, let's slow down a bit. Let's see if we get an entry here or not. Okay, we have an entry. We do have an entry here. Let's go 1% because we don't have any opportunity to manage risk. Our stop loss would be based on 15 minute, because on the 30 minute it is too large of a stop loss to be 69. Let's go 73 with our TP at this support. Let's go, man, let's go. What do we have here? Price is pushing down. Now at this point, if it retraces back to our entry point, we should close something, because we are up about 26 pips. It is not the fact that we are more in profits or less, but the fact is that price have moved away from our entry point. That was ideal entry, and price broke the previous candles low, so it should not retrace. It just keep on pushing down, because there is almost 5 minutes have passed since this candle opened, so it should just keep on pushing down. Okay, it is pushing down where we are at 73, 70. So what should we do? We are faced with a dilemma here. Let's close something, because we are roughly at, let's go 80. And what do we have here? Let's just remove the TP and see how far it can go down with our stop loss at break even, of course. Let's speed it up a little. We have okay, I was about to say stop loss. Do we get a stop loss or not? So at this point we also traded this candle flip, so it does have some probability of working out, but we have to be very cautious with it. We have to manage our risk and give every setup a chance. Every setup should have a specific risk according to its probabilities and its grade. If it A plus setup, risk more. If it is B grade or something lower than that, you should manage your risk. So we are about, what is that, 127 pips in profits. We should maybe set a stop loss in profits. What is this? 190 pip candle. Maybe we should get a stop loss here. Yes, let's see how the next 15 minutes plays out. Can it go down further? Can it retrace? We don't know. Let's see how that goes. Okay, it is pushing down. Okay, let's just 30 minute is pushing down. Let's see on the 4 hour where the nearest support is, and we are going into oblivion. we don't have any we don't have any opportunities to see far into the past. We should just keep on pushing our stop loss to the downside and hope for the best. Let's move it down. Here we will be getting another 1%. So it broke the previous candle's low. It should not come up here, so let's just push it here. So what do we have here? We are trailing our stop loss very perfectly. Let's see if this trade turns out to be a golden trade for us. So currently we are okay. Maybe we should close. No, we don't have any reasons to close. Yeah, London Open is approaching, so we have almost 2% in profit. So let's secure this. Close partials again 50. At least we would have 1% in profit. So here is the trade panel. So what should we do? Stop loss is at the most logical place it should be at. So let's see how the next candle closes. 30 minute 1 hour just closed. We have a strong momentum to the down, but we are showing some kind of weakness here. So let's see. We should probably close entire position here. No, not really. The previous candle's highs needs to be broken for this downtrend to be invalid, and that didn't happen. We should move our stop loss down till here and see. We had our London Open and price is still pushing down. We don't have any confirmations on the 30 minute to push up. It could give us a nice impulse entry here, but we are not interested. We have used our risk here. We are just managing this position at this time. So let's just forward this candle, get our stop loss even down here. We are again 0.5% in profits if this stop loss hits. Let's go down furthermore. Okay, that is it. We are trailing our stop loss very perfectly. Market is trending down like hell, and let's forward this again. We have a 15-minute candle close. Let's go again at this. The 30 minute is going great, strong bearish. Again we could get a sell here, but we are not interested. Okay, it is going down or not? It is. It should just keep pushing down. On the 30 minute, do we have an opportunity? No. 15 minute weak confirmations. We will not sell. Let's just push it down till here, maybe here, because it broke the previous candle's low, but in the first 2 minutes. So we had to do something. Price is pushing down and down and down we go. Now someone could say that we got lucky here, but we didn't get lucky here. we didn't get lucky in the last two trades that we lost, because we know there are some probabilities of winning and some probabilities of losing. We have to keep on trying, we have to keep on taking risk for our risk to turn into this huge and humongous profits. So maybe we should trail it to this current candle's high. Yes, we are officially about 1,000 pips in profits. That's good. And we could get again 1% if even if our stop loss is hit. Let's forward. So it is pushing down very smoothly. We are, maybe we should close at this point. Yes, move on to the next day. Too much, man, too much work to manage this position. Price just fell down like crazy, but what can we say? Moving on, we have some messages in the telegram. Okay, okay, nothing of our interest. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 8 o'clock we have 4 hour candle closure. Next candle is opening. We don't have any resistance, but do we have a support? Yes, here it is. Let's go down to the 1 hour. We could push up with this entry here. Let's go down to the 30-minute. What do we have? Nice candle rejections, and we have a range till here, and after that we have clean range at least till 220 pips. Okay, that's good. On the 15-minute, what do we have? We don't have anything to confirm. Let's see how the 30-minute gives a reaction. Okay, buys are invalid at this point on the 30-minute, and on the 1 hour, 1 hour buys are also invalid, because for this candle to push up, this low needs to be intact. Now we are looking for sells. Let's see at this point. The 15-minute should close. Okay, 15-minute just rejected. We are in the game for buys now. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we could have a buy scenario with 1% risk. I will be interested, yes, because price is rejecting heavily at this point. So let's go with 1%. Stop loss here. We don't have any opportunity to manage risk with our TP at this high. Let's see how that goes. At 1 to 1 we are securing something. Early entry, man, early entry. Should have waited a little longer. 15-minute is a lot risky when we are simulating, but it is what it is. It is now trying to push up, but we have to stick to the rules. But if we see the technicals, it should now just keep on pushing and not come down here. We will not execute a trade, but we will anticipate it. So let's see this candle play out. Oh, that is some bullshit price action. So we should buy here, but our first trade is done. We are done for the week at this point. 15 minutes just closed, we don't have anything. 30 minutes closed, we don't have anything. These rejections give us an impression of bias. On the 1 hour it was the same thing, bias, but it just dropped down like hell. What can we say? Didn't have an opportunity after this 15-minute candle close, neither at this. Now we could have an opportunity to sell, but this is the consolidation area, so we are not interested. We should be good with our, what is this, 1% for the week. Okay, let's see on the 30-minute candle closed like this. If we are approaching London Open, so let's see if we have an opportunity here. We will manage, or we will try to risk our week's profits. So do we have a sell here? Not really, because in the first 1 minute candles lows are broken. We are not interested. If that thing happens again at the 5 to 7 mark, this thing happens at 5 to 7 minute mark, then we are going down, but it is 3, so we will not execute. Sorry if there are going to be any issues with audio. Okay, we could push down now. Let's see the 15-minute picture. Yes, we are interested. Let's go with 1% sell. What is this? 113 pips. Let's go 19, and we have a TP deal here. Let's see if we can capitalize on this range. Okay, we are up about 60, 70 pips. What is this? Stop loss 120 pips. Let's go to 120 pips. Price could reject at this wick, but let's see on the 15-minute. Yes, there could be any rejection. In real life conditions, we will close something, maybe 20 to 25% here, but it is simulation. We have a Friday can be lucky. Let's see, we have 100 pips. 100, yes, 120. Let's close partials with 80%. We have 80% secured with our stop loss at break even. Let's see if our TP gets hit or the stop loss. So at this point the candle closed against our position, our trade, our entry, so we should have closed something when this candle closed against us, but we could not. So let's see if this thing gets our stop loss or we get another opportunity to sell. So no sells now, just waiting for stop loss to get hit. Yes, we are up about 2%, 1.72. That is good. So our London Open has paused. We traded 2 trades in this whole week. This was the only day we traded 2 times. That is what it is. So this thing, let's see, let's try to analyze it. No, we don't have anything we could have executed on according to the higher time frame of 1 hour. On the 30 minute we could have anticipated this high pullback and this, but that was not our session to trade. So that is it, guys. This thing needs to go. Where is our statistics? We have a graph that looks like this. Nice. We were almost 2% in the 1.5%. Yes, 1.5%. Let's just close this. You guys can see the statistics here. And the graph. I will close this and try to upload it on YouTube so you guys can see.